Hi, this is William Oost, and I decided to make my video to show you how I've set up my kitchen. I love cooking. So for example, I cooked a pan of brownies. My wife will be giving those to people she works with tomorrow. The people she works with love me. Let's just start here and I'll go around the kitchen. These two items here are my two favorite. This is my Cuisinart food processor, and this is my KitchenAid standing mixer. These two items are so efficient that I don't even need a blender. I can do everything that I can do with a blender, I can do with those two items. This is, I like to use my culinary torch. That's made for the kitchen. It's used to make creme brulee with, but it's also nice for roasting marshmallows with. I'm real careful about space efficiency. So what I did was, I went to Walmart and I bought me these little racks that sit in here. And they allow me to slide pans instead of laying them underneath like that. I lay them sideways. So when I open that up, I can immediately see whatever I need there. Whether it is a cutting board, or a cooling rack, or a cooking rack, or a muffin pan. So, very efficient, and I'm very efficient about space. I'm also safety conscious. I took a couple of magnetic strips that I put up here, and this is where my knives are at. So I've got all of my big sharp knives here, and they stick to this thing by a magnet, and they're out in the open. They're up above where children can reach them. Notice the blades are all facing the same way. That's for safety. Here's my steel that I keep them nice and sharp with. My kitchen, I like to organize everything. If you go this way, I'm going to show you a couple of indispensable items in a kitchen, in my opinion. One is this, and I'll show a close-up of that. It's a instant read thermometer. You stick that in a steak or a roast that you're cooking, and in about 20 seconds it'll show you what the internal temperature of that roast is. The other one is this one, a probe thermometer. And what you do here is you stick this in here, you set your temperature here, you put the other end in the turkey breast or the roast or whatever, it goes in the oven, and when it comes up to temperature, the alarm will go off and let you know. They're also indispensable in this kitchen. The most indispensable item of all in my kitchen is this, fire extinguisher. I wouldn't go anywhere without one, okay? Let's see, let's move over here and I'll show you some, again, I talk about how I like to set up where I save space. So if we look in here, you'll see that I've got a couple of pan racks that I've put up here, one here and one there. And these hang my big pans. Imagine how much room that pan would take up underneath a cabinet. But by hanging it up here in space that's not going to be used for anything else, it's very efficient. Okay? And then we'll move over here. The one thing I don't like about my kitchen is my microwave, but the kitchen's not designed where I can hang it up. So that on a wall, so that's it. This is my own little invention here. If you'll come up a little closer, everybody's got spatulas and ladles and rubber spatulas and grips and things like that, and usually you throw them in a drawer and they're hard to find. So what I did was I took this plastic rectangular container and I took just regular mason jars, and I take these jars and I place them in here, and now everything's in plain sight. And then the only other thing I want to show you, come over here, is that I hang up my cups, my mixing cups, and I hang up my things. And that's how I have everything in my kitchen organized. Thank you very much.